World Service presents...
This is London.
I worked with Lowrider in California. I remember the idea to come back to London was talked about then, so here it is.
The reason I got into it was after seeing Jose work, and we got to meet up with him, and the idea of the shop it was in the pipeline as an idea, and it's finally come together now.
Well, when I heard that Lowrider was coming to London, I felt like they had arrived, like we needed it. It was missing.
Having a home base out here in London, again, I think it kind of happened just naturally. Jose was coming out here a lot, and the Lowrider crew was coming out here so much, and there was such a demand. Now that we do have a home base, somewhere we can just, hunker down when we are here, it's gonna just spread even bigger and more, again, just organically. We can just come here, do the work, spread it, and it's just going to grow upon itself.
My name is Ken Carlos. I've been tattooing for the last 5 years. Starting off, I always looked up to artists like Jose, Mr. Cartoon, Chewy, and now it's just a dream come true.
When I heard Lowrider was opening, and they offered me a spot to work alongside some of the people that I kind of not grew up with, but in terms of tattooing, and getting to work with them, I couldn't see working with anyone else really, and under the name, under Lowrider Studios as well, it's just crazy.
The Lowrider style, I believe the type of art that we do, black and grays, is very challenging. We do a lot of realistic art, so it really challenges me every time I do a tattoo, and I just find real joy in doing it. And I've been following Lowrider for years before I went to Lowrider, so I knew that in my head. That's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be with the best in the game, and that's where I went to.
Pretty much as far as the movement that Jose has created and the other artists at Lowrider has started from the get-go. Jose has definitely done his work as far as pushing the envelope of what's possible as far as tattooing. And he's been doing it for such a long time to where the following has created more of a movement. So now, taking it overseas, and we're pretty much just offering an authentic vibe of realistic black and gray, fine line black and gray tattoos to the rest of the world. I think it's a pretty cool thing that it's being able to reach a bunch of different people.
For me, with this black and grey style, I remember coming to the London convention for the first time, and the only tattoo artists there doing fine line black and grey were Chewy Quintana and Pura Vida Tattoo were there. Searched around seeing who was the top guys in the industry, and straight away I found Jose, and I was blown away by his work and just the realism and the style and soft grey shades and just the fine lines. I fell in love. I was his first client on the Friday. That was just amazing. And after that, we stayed in touch. And then after 2 years working in London, I just called up and asked Jose and said, my dream is to come to California. And he said, what the hell are you waiting for, Doodles? Get your ass over here. I jumped in a plane and flew over, and I couldn't believe it.
Across the board, people are getting more educated as far as tattoos, as far as what's good work, what's bad work. And then just fine line black and gray is going to be more popular just because of the artistic style of it. It is a high-end product. A lot of normal population, they haven't seen that caliber of artwork done on skin. So once people are seeing what's possible, what can be produced on skin, I think people are really gravitating towards that, because before it was just simple line work and shading. Now we're offering them a real fine art on skin.
We're creating a brand, we've created a brand, and we created our own bracket of tattoos, and a lot of it we do we do the Renaissance style, and people seek that because they see it as maybe like a high-end fashion, and it's art in itself. You know, it's to the point where you no longer like see it as a tattoo, you see it as a masterpiece, like the artwork, and it will be timeless, just as timeless as it is when you look up at the Sistine Chapel ceiling or something like that. You know, it'll forever be respected. You know.
I think that's why so many people love coming into the shop as well, because like there's no egos. It's just strictly art, like amazing artwork.
You know, I think it's just the beginning, bro. You know, we're based out in Orange County, California, and just the fact that we opened a shop over here in London is a big step for us, and it's a big step worldwide. But it's only the beginning to the vision that Jose has, and to the vision that we all have. The importance of it being in London is that we have a big following out here, and we have a big following closer to people that live around here. So I mean, we come out here. Jose comes out here, you know, about 3 times a year, and it'll be easier for him and easier for the artists back in California to have a foundation over here, a set place where we can work, you know, and people can call Lowrider and come and experience the same experience that they would if we were back home in California.
Can I just say that I feel really honoured and privileged to work for Lowrider with such great artists, and I've got so much to learn, but under some of the greatest artists, like I get to work with them. So
It's an absolute honour, and just I want to thank everybody involved, from Jose to the guys here, JT, Ken, Lux.
Yeah, if you're looking for some fine line black and grey, you're in Europe, London, come down to Lowrider Tattoo Studio, London, Tattoo Bar. Some of these good guys.
I just want to say thanks to Jose for giving us this opportunity, and all the Lowrider camp. Yeah, just come check out our work. Simple.
A big thank you to Jose for this opportunity, and thanks to everyone for the love and support.
Yeah, we just been waiting for this long.